Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So we've got the Huns. Whoa! What a perfect way to start the episode. That guy survived. That guy survived, and then he took an arrow to the neck. We've got catapult boulders going in here. The samurai chariots over there are doing really good work. But we have the Huns versus the Japanese, as suggested by Omar Ruiz. So let's take a look at the action. Now, the red faction are the samurai. And the samurai are very well trained and very honorable and very brave. And their martial prowess is renowned across the lands, ladies and gentlemen. So look at this suggestion. So it'd be no surprise that the samurais won that round. The Huns have two Huachas. They're on the blue team. The two Huachas are in the back. They've got a catapult. They've got 10 archers and divided by 2 in 2 groups of 5 rather. We've got 10 Vikings and 25 footmen. Now that did not really work for them very well. So let's see if we can't. Let's put the catapult. The catapult did good, but I think we need the Huachas closer because Huachas aren't always the most accurate of siege equipment. Would they be siege equipment or would they be kind of field artillery? And they kind of, yeah, they just kind of derp right in the middle. Now that slowed, whoa, that slowed down the samurai, and that took out a decent chunk of that line. But the chariots, I think, are what is really causing problems for the Huns. That catapult's doing a good job, though. I'll say that. He's every time he's thrown a stone, he's launched one, he's killed a guy. Except for that one. Oh, look at the ballista doing tricks, man. Oh, it got crushed. Oh, it didn't get crushed. It actually survived. So we got a Viking. This Viking is still alive, and I have no idea how. Okay, we have a Hun victory, I think. We just gotta kill this final chariot, and chances are he'll wreck himself on something in the field. That's usually what happens. Oh my god, that guy got wrecked. Yeah, see, he ran into the ballista, and he finally died. We've got 1 footman left. Only 1 survived. So if we do that one more time, then I'm wondering if, you know, the Japanese will win or the Huns will win. Now, did the Huns ever invade Japan? Because I don't think they ever did. I don't know where this, like, battle came from exactly. Like, or the idea of, like, let's have Huns versus the Japanese, but that's kind of the cool thing. We can have samurai-inspired armies. Oh, flying chariots. We can have samurai-inspired armies. We can have Japanese-inspired armies. We've yet to have a good Egyptian suggestion. So if anyone in the comments comes up with a really, really good one that could be like an Egyptian-themed army that we could have. Oh, and you know what? We're not fighting in Japan, and we need to do that. Look, they're trying to kill. Absolutely killed, man, the chariot. Oh, no, you killed your own Viking! You bastard! So we gotta do this in the feudal realm of Japan. Oh, the chariots hopping rocks. The Huachas, one of the Huachas literally just wrecked its entire own line. Oh! That's a shield. That's a Viking shield up in the air. Okay, so from the top-down view, it looks like after the Huacha mishap. Dude, these poachers are getting on these rocks, but they can't aim down, even though that one guy has an arrow in the face. Alright, we've got 2 footmen left alive. Oh, but there's so many poachers left. Oh! They could do it. This ballista. Oh, man. Oh, who's left alive? Somebody is apparently. Oh, the catapult is alive, but it's facing downward somehow. Okay, so all the siege equipment that the Huns used, like, did not work. So now these poachers are going to have to finish it off, and they're getting caught in all the bodies that are in that river. Ballistas are never good at taking out other siege equipment. Ballistas are definitely anti-infantry and range, and, you know, like, basically anti-people and not anti-equipment. So let's see the machine gun firing. You know what? If these poachers get killed by that ballista, it'll be a draw. And then we'll have to stop the game. So I'm curious to see if this ballista... Place your bets. Do you think the ballista's gonna kill it? No, they stopped right before it. But are they even gonna be able to kill this thing? They're not even hitting it. We'll call it a draw, because this is very anticlimactic. Alright, we gotta reposition some things. Huacha. Let's see if that works. If they spawn in the right spot and don't immediately fall over like that, there we go. That's some good Huacha fire, and the chariot hit it. Oh, if there was more. That chariot just knocked them both out. These chariots, oh, dude. Look, the catapult derped again. We need to make sure, and he's throwing, like, somehow there's, wait a minute. They're falling from the sky. Oh, I thought he was shooting it through the ground. Alright, well, that's a blue victory. We didn't see that because we were, experimenting with teleportation technology, what we thought. You know what? I think they need a few archers. Poachers are not their thing. We need archers. And then we're gonna move on to the second suggestion of the day. Yeah, we need a lot of archers. Hopefully that will help. Performance bad? No, we're still at around 30 frames per second, which seems to be adequate. Chariots doing work. Disrupting watches, but the catapult does not like this map. Does not like spawning on a declining hill. This guy is like in a stockade. Oh my god, and he's got an arrow to the balls. So that doesn't look like he had a very good time. Oh yeah, look at all these archers and a cannon left. So once that Viking's down, they're gonna do just mop-up duty. They gotta kill that guy. Oh! Imagine taking an arrow to the neck. And then look how they float. Imagine taking an arrow to the neck and then like a cannonball to the face. Achilles shot. They're all aiming for his ankles. Yep, 2 Achilles shots and that guy's down. This guy's like dancing over here. You really screwed up with this catapult. Okay, so they need, let's give them a cannon too. Why not? They'll shoot through their own. And after this one, it'll be on to the second suggestion of the day. I love the chariots. This time the chariot actually hit it, and it hit the Viking like in footman wall from behind. And that kind of helped slow him down. The samurais are getting wrecked, man. I don't think we've seen too many samurais do too well in this battle. In any of these battles. So now we've got 2 cannons. Oh, that guy got wrecked. 1 Viking and 3 archers on the other team. He's trying to like bounce them. So they can't increase their elevation, these cannons. So watch this shot. He'll shoot it and he'll try to do indirect fire. Let's see if he can take it out. And oh, it's like playing bocce ball with cannons. Oh, air shot because he got hit right as he was firing by this cannon. Ooh, nice shot, mate. Boom! What? That didn't kill him? He was like bouncing on that cannonball. There it is. It bounced up and hit the actual... What? What just happened? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have the Battle of Luding Bridge of the Chinese Civil War. The Kuomintang in blue versus the Communist forces in red. So the Kuomintang have a lot more muskets, but the Communist forces have a lot more melee units. Now, since we're doing it on the map Japan, these units are kind of getting under, what would you say, maybe like the gun depression that these guys have. A lot of them are taking losses, man. They're taking the L's. Let's see if this, oh, the cannon's bouncing slightly off this rock. Air shot. Oh, that would have been cool if it hit them. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's just bouncing. The cannon is ineffective, and actually, the Communist forces, now, I'd say, the Communist forces won right there. Commie bastards. Now, let's say if we go for, let's try the desert map. I just want to see, because I think it was, a lot of it had to do with the gun depression. So the Hwacha doesn't seem to do a whole lot, especially with that giant stone in the way. Oh, man. This is going to be just an absolute massacre. All these farmers. Wait a minute, I thought the farmers are doing better this time. Oh my god, and then the cannon friendly fire. Wow, communists win again. So the communists only have 25 muskets. The Kuomintang have 50. And you know what, this is just a rout. So this cannon's taking musket shots from the flank right now. There he is, he's down. There's 1 musket man left, he just got sniped. Okay, we need to reorient this, because it didn't work. I'm gonna take off a few musket men and put them up here on the flanks. Picket line. And maybe that'll help. You never really know. I definitely don't. Let's see if this works. You know what? And I'm gonna put the cannon on this side, and I'm gonna put it a little further up, and I'm gonna have the Hwacha ready to hit that first group. Let's see if this works, or if the positioning means the Hawacha flips over. That was definitely a possibility. Alright. How are we doing? Maybe we need like a ballista as a mortar fire. That's still too close. But it's doing a pretty good job at stopping that flank, slowing it down a bit. Our footman officers are doing their best. This isn't working. We're getting overrun by the communist peasantry. The bourgeoisie is getting overthrown. The footmen are here, and there's these 3 guys, and they're just doing a pretty good job. Yeah, this is gonna be another communist victory, guys. You can tell because these guys are not shooting at the other. Whoa! Are the other musketmen? This guy's gonna get shot in the back of the head, right to the spinal column. That guy. Oh, it looked like he had an arrow in his face, but it was just a musket. Okay, we need to figure something out. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread out our footmen. Where are you at, footmen? They dropped down. No, they didn't drop down. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if this doesn't work, then I tell you what, we're just gonna need a change of artillery. Hawacha kill. Well, it slowed some of them down. Yeah, these footmen like aren't gonna be able to slow them down enough. Did you see that cannon hit off the stone? Hit off the rock right there. The cannon is not effective over there. I think actually if we put the cannon over here, it's got more of a valley to shoot from. So that's what we need to do. Because this is getting overrun. We need canister shot. We need to prepare for close quarters combat. Just please hit those 2 guys. Hit one of them. Now you're gonna die by this farmer. Wrecked. A farmer and an officer armed with a sword. Now what if we changed the Kuomintang here to not having footmen, but maybe samurai. And then I think we need the cannon over here. And we're gonna change this to a ballista. Actually, catapult. Why not? Now we're gonna change these guys to samurai. Actually, you know, we're gonna have them a delayed push. Or slightly delayed. I mean, not by a lot. We're gonna have 6 of them. Oh, the catapult just wrecks some of these muskets. Actually, it didn't kill them, so that could be good. Let's see how the catapult does. See, the catapult, like, the cannon, if it rolls on the ground, and oh my god, it's ramping. That was a good shot. Oh, and he's killing the dudes at the end there. I think the catapult's a better choice, but the footmen are slaughtering this line over here. Look at this giant group. But they're coming over this crest, so these guys should be able to shoot a decent amount of them. We're just losing too many. The cannon's down. The catapult doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, it definitely fell apart. Our strategy fell apart. I think we're going to need to recruit. Maybe reposition the catapult. You know what? That's definitely what we're going to do. This one brave musket man here is the last. And he died. This guy took his musket and his pitchfork. Alright, I'm going to try this, guys. We're going to put the catapult in the front. And then we're gonna have, because I think it might make an obstacle. I'm not entirely sure if this is a good idea or a terrible one, but I know we're gonna try it. Alright, let's see what happens. I really need this cannon to do work. He's kind of on this incline. He should get a good shot right there. Killed like 2 or 3 people. The catapult's already dead by friendly musket fire. I should have accounted for that. But it'll make an obstacle, but will it be an effective obstacle? You know, I think we need picket lines. I think we need to split the musket line into 2 groups. That's what we would do. But anyway, it looks like the communists, I mean, this is what historically happened. The communists took China, and the Kuomintang ended up going to Taiwan. And thus, you know, history summed up in 10 seconds means a Kuomintang loss. And here it is, the communists. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. If you see a suggestion that you like, make sure to upvote it, because then it's more likely that it'll get played. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is over. Let me know what you want to see next time. Make sure to pull the trigger on the like button, share the video with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. I'm going to be in San Francisco, so if you want to see what's going on, Twitter and Instagram. I'll see you there.